this episode of Film Stock Reviews. I'm reviewing Season 2, Episode 5 of Hacks. Now, Marcus has joined Deborah, Ava, and Damien on the tour, and they stop at a local mall, mostly a pit stop before Deborah has a gig at a county fair. So Deborah buys Ava all this stuff and, clothes. It's like, oh, here, buy this, wear that. Oh, no, it's not for me. Oh, no, it's for everybody else. Because Ava just wears what she wants and she likes to be comfortable. It's really, really interesting. And Deborah finds out that her signature line of perfume is being discounted at Lord & Taylor. So she goes there and buys everything. So, so she can clear out the entire beauty counter, which is a really, really funny thing. Then Deborah bumps into a friend who is a former comedian and named Susan, basically, who, retired and didn't want to do the whole comedic thing. And then, and then Deborah says to Ava, like, oh, she could have been somewhere else because I erased her name from some kind of competition that happened. And despite Deborah feeling bad, she goes on with her gig at the fair, and we find that Deborah's very competitive because Susan brought her grandkids and they're playing the water gun game, and then Deborah, wants to win, so she won a prize. And then, we cut to Ava and Marcus where they're trying to, understand each other. They get their character done, and, they say, like, oh, you can see that their job is just like eating them and overpowering them, and it's really, really interesting about how things are done. And Deborah later confesses to Ava, says that, I kind of sabotaged Susan's career if it wasn't for everything that she retired. So while Deborah's doing her gig at the fair, this whole thing comes up with a new baby calf being born, and it's really interesting how everything happened. You can tell that she has to stand up with a baby calf or something. And later on, Deborah does confess to Susan of what happened, and Susan's like, no, that's not the case of what happened. So it's, it's a heart-to-heart, it's this and that. And then Deborah and Ava go back to the hotel. They're near the pool and Ava doesn't know how to float or to swim. So Deborah teaches her, and they're figuring out material, trying to write material down. And, Deborah's like, oh, that's good, I got that. So this was a good episode. We could see that Deborah's coming into her own in a way a little bit, and it was really, really fun. Other than that, Jean Smart is great. Hannah Eibender is fantastic. What Deborah and Ava have is like a mother-daughter dynamic, better than Ava and her mother in this show have, which is really interesting. I like this episode. It was fun. It was, different than your previous episodes in this season, but, we got to the inside of what, Deborah's thinking and how she wants to do things now, and it's really, really fun to see. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Season 2, Episode 5 of Hacks, titled Retired. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? And where do you see the dynamic going between Deborah and Ava? Do you think that Deborah is going to drop the lawsuit against Ava, or is she still going to continue? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And be sure you tune in to my Episode 6 review of Hacks right here.